Madden franchise, and we're winning so far. And also, we're gonna see if we could get not even one loss.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Which I've probably been playing it there. Thanks,
Out of the gun, it's Purdy.
That's good stuff.
This one downfield, complete to Cooks. And he will go all the way. Brandon Cooks, touchdown Cowboys. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. The Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
I don't know. He got them good, then we might win. It's 30-7, so yeah, he's probably gonna win. Is it maybe 26?
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Browns offense ready to take over possession of the football. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Taking off. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
On 1st and 10, here's Winston. On a throw, right side, taken by Njoku. They get 14 on that hookup. It's a Browns first down. Winston looking to throw. Here's a screen set up for 4. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Winston to throw. Try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted.
Intercepted with a touchdown? The heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
And he is going to bring this one back.
That's literally what I'm talking about.
A pick
Intercepted with a
touchdown.
touchdown run? Yeah. Now I got every challenge done. I already got one interception. And offense yard. I have 204.
Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick 6.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely
Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. This is caught, and he's not going to get there. Very, very curious call. You could have just lined up for 2
My
and gone
plan
for it.
is
Instead,
working.
they try this
Yes.
and come up empty.
Yes, my plan is working. He didn't do that. Let's do this.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
Whoa, that was a good kick.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Browns offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. There is a flag there on the play. I think that's going to be holding on the offense. That's on the former All-Pro, Jack Conklin.
Ready?
To throw, Winston. Now, right
That's
on the
another
heels
pick
of
you
the
just
pick
gave us
six,
for another
he is
touchdown.
Intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And he's going to score again. How about that for a daily double? The 2nd defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys stretch things out even further.
You can hit the goal thing and then win.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The home team's offense ready for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Ready? Let him go.
Here's Jameis. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard.
And this offensive line just has no answers.
We need to get a touchdown.
It's another sack.
And we need to get
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Sometimes in the NFL, you have to be careful what you ask for. This offensive line, they were very clear to us this week. They wanted to take on this group. They loved the ability to be challenged. Well, they might have poked the bear a little bit too much because they've now surrendered a whopping 10 sacks in a single game. And I don't think there's been any signs of this pass rush slowing down.
Wow, that was good.
And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. The Cowboys offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show as they've just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. On the ground, it's Dowdle. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's not Dowdle. No D in the name. Look. Not
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter.
We get a touchdown.
Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 2nd and 7. Play action now. Purdy.
Oh, that's another
He's
touchdown
got
for
it
us.
inside the
Let's
5.
go.
He is in. Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Dallas. Now Aubrey for the extra point.
I have not missed a field goal except one.
The
in
kick
this match.
is good. The Cowboys add on to their already sizable lead.
Chiefs are winning their loss, sadly.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Winston. Going for it all. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Winston. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Run, Turpin, run. Run, Turpin, run.
And he's gonna score. He takes it back.
Bro, I got that live. I literally got that live. I really didn't think I was gonna make that. I literally thought I wasn't gonna make that. That guy was gonna catch up to me, so I ran this way, tried to juke, which I did. Juke those, but I'm like, oh, this guy's gonna get me. Ankles! They try to push me on the ground, I stay up, and touchdown. I cannot believe how I just did that on a punt return.
3 yards.
That's my first time.
Touchdown, Dallas.
Oh, no.
And he missed it.
I don't
It's no
get
good.
the
One of the few things that's gone wrong so far.
I don't get it.
So they're unable to add one more point
all you had
onto
to do
this
is
big lead.
on the white line, like in the last,
So
like in
now,
Madden
after the
24.
touchdown, out is
I think
Aubrey to kick this one away.
this one makes no sense.
And no
just like the
chance
other
to
one.
return this one.
Imagine I
Through
kicked
the
that
end zone,
and I
for a
have to go
touchdown.
through the field goal.
The home team's offense ready to get back to work. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Throwing, Jameis. And this offensive line just has no answers right now.
Yes.
It's another sack.
Shoot the limo from Fortnite.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles.
Yeah,
when
we're
you
probably
get
gonna
beat
win.
so
We
fast
need to
off
run
the
the
edge,
clock down.
the quarterback has nowhere to
Lost my
go in the
voice
pocket to
today.
escape, and that's what happens.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Gonna look deep, looking for more.
No,
That
we're
is
so close.
incomplete.
Yay!
Well read that
That
time
had dirt all
defensively,
over it.
making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Turpin, let's see if you can do the thing you did earlier.
They're set to kick it away.
I am going
As he'll
to
hit
get
this
up
from
and
just
try my best.
outside of his own goal line. This returnable from inside his own 40.
No!
And
Oh,
it's a good
Turpin,
return
bruh.
here, able to take it across the 50 and set up the offense with a short
Yeah,
field. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys.
Second, but
They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new
Let's go.
campaign.
Dak didn't even play. I don't know why. Look, guys. Okay. Well, we won. Let's go. We need to upgrade this guy by bro's short. Oh yeah, did I tell you guys I went to a Cowboys game before?
This is the player
My first
card.
football game.
Here you can see, here are a player's motivations.
We were playing up against the Chiefs. this actually counts as me going to my first Chiefs game. Upgraded him, now we need to upgrade this guy. Don't even know what that guy plays for.
Videos while I'm with my freak like we up in the freak shows. Hit you with the make you feel it all in your toes. Hot, got all my people in red clothes.
Actually, this new guy is pretty good.
If you don't know, you're messing with lyrical player pros like that. Wanna party with me? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be.
Now we need to upgrade our little boy.
Party with me. Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, ain't gonna be trust. Yo, it's a must that you heard of us, yeah, we murder us. A lot of people is wondering and they're curious. I mean, in my unit do it is so mysterious. Furious, all of my people.
Yeah, we absolutely just like, we're gonna play this.
Front, baby, like you don't wanna be hearing us. Gotta listen to Harry, he'll be playing us. 30 times a day to make you delirious. Damaging everything all up in your area. Yo, it's funny how all of be always serving us. All up in between they where they wanna carry us. Get you good, then I hit them off with the alias. Various, they wanna marry us. Yo, it's flip mode, you stupid, you know we bout to bust. 7-figure money, the label preparing us. Bite the dust instead of you making the fuss. People know better cause they ain't no comparing us. Mad at us, yes, you know better, we fabulous. Hit my people off with the flow, that be marvelous. Oh, my whole clique victorious. Taking no prisoners with us, straight up warriors. When I feel it, then I know you be feeling so glorious. Then we blitz and reminisce on my people notorious. You really wanna party like that? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me.
We're 1-0. See what the league is. Buffs top on that side. We are on that side. Nice. Chiefs lose their first game. I don't know. No, did not. Sadly, the Eagles did. Oh. Austin. Okay. Yep. The thing that has mass. I forget team names. And Rams. Awesome. Lost their game, first game. Cardinals did, Jaguars did, Browns did, New York Giants did, Indianapolis. I can't say that. Indianapolis. Bucks lost. Saints lost. Bucks won. Alright. Buccaneers lost. New York Jets lost. Seahawks lost. New York Patriots lost. That's even dang it. Baltimore lost. Game of the week. We had the game of the week. We did good. We actually good. Bridge players. That's probably what I need to do. Wait, he's already good. First good was a good rusher. First 3 sacks. The total of that. traded him to get a better quarterback, which would just gave us Purdy, which was overall over 200 gaps. So I don't think that was worth it. But he is doing pretty good so far. We just want to practice. Then we'll get better. Injury. Dislocated ankle. Oh, they cleared their ACL on Monday. Hamstring? Is that even true? I mean, I don't have ham if there's no string in ham. Well, I do have ham, but there's no string in the ham. Excuse me. Years left, man. Well, I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom. Alright, taking time who things going on. I hope. Oh, we will. First time. The lights be moving started. Not saying that we will do that. Nobody's watching. Let's go. Let's get into this.
Yeah, thinking that it happened overnight, it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite, cause they timid. Look, wait. I got people trying to wish and pray that I'ma fall about it. All about it till we spoke in person, don't wanna talk about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough, toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up, another number in the round up. Put the town up, I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's...
Oh, but they want to have Cooper Rush. Next pass. We might need Cooper Rush because he is better. You know what? That is a better whistle. Actually, I guess we'll do this because that's injured, so. Let's get into this game, brother.
The kicker, Blake Grupe, set to start it. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. Led out by the last pick in the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him, and if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, it's going to be a hard group to beat.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of the first down. A pickup of 9.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to...
And he's into the end zone. Purdy, touchdown Cowboys. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Saints coming out, and the veteran leads them. It's their quarterback, Derek Carr, 9 years with the Raiders. Now year 2 with the Saints. Greg, for a man who's now 33 years old.
When you take a quick look at the box score, you think, okay, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. They clearly won the game, but it wasn't the case. And what that tells me is they're just not getting enough contribution from the entire team. He had a really nice day. Some things that he still needs to clean up, but can they get better balance on the offensive side of the ball? And then, frankly, they need to make more plays on defense and get more contribution out of the special teams. This can't just be a team that puts all the pressure on the quarterback position and says, hey, go out every week and just win us the game by yourself.
Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, the one he was looking for. Third down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Carr. Now he'll air one out. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him.
You guys can go back and see that.
I
got a punt return. The kicker, he like got tackled multiple times, but he made it for the touchdown.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Cowboys offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle.
That's what I'm talking about.
And he will score. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Dallas. His first touchdown of the new campaign. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Saints offense ready to take over for their second possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
It's not 65 last game and now second.
Carr. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 3rd and long. Carr working out of the gun. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. The Saints lining up in punt formation, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Here's 1st and 10.
I tried Valley again.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This is this. Whatever.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd and short. Purdy. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Again in the air for Purdy. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he is going to be out of bounds. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. Throwing again is Purdy. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The ball still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. Throwing again is Purdy. That's to the end zone.
We can't get a touchdown.
It's incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do. And, man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway. They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
On fourth down, Purdy.
Yes, Colbert in for that
It is caught. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown Cowboys.
We are already doing good. This is our stadium.
Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Saints offense headed back to take over once more. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. Carr. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara.
Oh.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. We are through 1.
We are through. Hit the gritty.
Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing is Carr. Now he'll run.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
In what's been a pretty one-sided affair from the opening whistle, it just seems like it continues to get worse. This defense, they know they have them on the edge, and they continue to rush the quarterback the way they are. I'm not sure what this offense can do come the 2nd half.
He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now, Carr. And the defense unrelenting, a 3rd consecutive sack.
Dang, that could have gone better. I think they get 0 and big win.
Here's Jake Camarda now, as he is on to punt for New Orleans. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Cowboys offense and the wideout getting set to go once more.
On the set.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is...
That
Let's
one,
go.
take it in, middle of the end zone. Brandon Cooks, touchdown, Dallas. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Aubrey now for the extra point. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it.
The Bills played the Saints, and no, my bad. Bills played the other team, and Bills played Miami Dolphins.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
Oh, with the rest. Dang
And
it.
no chance to return this one.
I'm watching on my iPad.
Zone for a touchback. Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. The next drive about to start. We'll remind you what's coming up here in week 2. A couple of good ones to look forward to. Two good young quarterbacks going at it later tonight in Houston. The Bears and Texans at NRG Stadium.
I think they got a wide open
Monday Night
area,
Football
bro.
as the New Look Falcons head to Philadelphia
They
to
might
take
do this
on the
run every
Eagles.
time now.
Kick off there, 8:15 Eastern Time.
Yep, they're running. Yep.
That's it. That's it.
On first down, Carr. That ball
Mo's trying to
flutters
like
to the
put his
ground.
one
It's
hand like,
incomplete.
I believe I can't
Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could
I'm
have
a
been
small guy, so I
turnover.
can't.
Instead,
I can't
it
jump
brings
for
up
it.
second down.
Oh no, I would hate that. Imagine like you're trying to dive for the ball,
To
like
throw
you go
is Carr.
past it, and like it
That's
hits you
going
in
to
the
be pulled
nuts.
in by
That's
Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 29.
Oh my, yeah, they're definitely running.
2 minutes to
They're
go
definitely
here
throwing that, bro.
till
Somebody
halftime.
leave it.
Greg and
2-minute
I
warning. What quarter
back
is
to
it?
Arlington at AT&T
Please do.
Stadium. After this,
No, yeah,
set to go now
We gotta
on
hold them back
first
for 2
and
minutes.
10.
Make sure we get the ball.
Here's Carr. Oh, they're on
Get
him
there,
with a
get there,
flag,
little
and
guys.
he's lost.
No, we got it, bro. But they didn't count it. Number 99. Oh, they had a good.
Was able to
That
get
would
on
be
it quick,
that would be
so
such
they're
a
going
big
to
help
keep
if
the
we
ball.
did that.
And this offensive line
Okay,
just
now they're
has
gonna
no
go for it.
answers
They're
right
gonna go
now.
for it.
It's another sack. So now the Saints will use the
They're trying
first
to
of
make
their
us
3
win. They get
timeouts.
the ball.
Talk things over before third down. On the handoff, it's Kamara. Well, this one
They're not
is
going for
in
it.
reverse again. They're going to lose
Might
more
kick it for
yardage
us.
here,
Yeah,
and
they'll
it's going
go
to bring
for
up
it.
fourth down. On comes the punter
Yeah, they're
now,
not.
as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
I'll take it.
And
I
we will not
really
have a
wanted to
return
return
here.
that
This one
defense.
angled out of bounds. The home team's offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They've opened up a big lead already, trying to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy.
To the screen, to the ring, to
That'll
the
be
pin, to the
batted
king.
away. Incomplete.
Oh,
Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Just won the bet. Man, baby anymore. He hit me on the street anymore.
Here's Purdy.
Well, man. Get there, bud.
Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. And this will be incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays.
Brandon Cooks
frankly,
with our
with the way
hearts,
today's gone, I don't
guys.
They'll go play action. Purdy.
Brandon Cooks.
Downfield. That's going to be incomplete.
No,
They took
now
a
it's
shot
their
on the
ball.
final play. Prayer
Bro,
not
this
answered.
is
And that is how this first half will come to an end. And instead, why don't we get right
I
back
didn't
to it?
cook anything.
as
I don't
we'll get
want to
ready
run this
for the
dang
third
ball,
quarter.
bro.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Saints offense ready to get back at it.
Saints are probably gonna have like 2-0. I mean, 0-2. We lost some more.
They'll come up here first and 10.
Shut up. You suck,
They'll
Tyler.
start this one on the
You're my
ground
brother?
with Kamara.
That's why you suck.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Sorry, guys. That's my brother right there. He has special needs.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Gosh, Ty.
They'll go again here with Kamara. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. It is Jordan Lewis who brought him down. 3rd and 5.
No, I did not. You're the one that's adopted.
Back is Carr.
They adopted you because they think you're a special needs kid and they like you.
for it.
Special needs you are.
Really nice job here, not only avoiding the rush on 3rd down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10. Carr.
Dude,
There
Ryan,
he
you can
goes
stop
again.
running.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of his teammates there to take it back in. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Saints first down. It's a give now to Kamara. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards.
I made it with this.
It was Marshawn Nealon there to stop him. They face 2nd down and 7.
Why are you running it?
To throw, it's Carr. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Now Carr will set the screen to the receiver, Wilson. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line. And it's 4th down. That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. The Cowboys offense and Brock Purdy headed back up. A first down throw for Purdy. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy.
Yeah,
Left side, but
trapped.
it's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
1st and 10. Purdy works out of the pistol. He's going to air this one out. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in, because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Oh, yeah, I broke his
And he's going
ankles.
to take this all the way to the house. 72 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most.
It's
The defense has had no answers for this
34-0.
passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Saints offense ready to take over once again. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Kamara. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The veteran Eric Hendricks on the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
This is absolutely the most. Their offense has this. Here's what it looks like. Okay. Easy penalty.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Delay of game. Offense. Still 2nd down.
Second down, Carr. Dallas
Oh, bro, elbowed him
by
in
the
the
tight
back.
end Johnson.
And
Oh,
this is
bro,
where the
elbowed him in the
versatility...
back. It'll watch this. Oh, bro,
Position
that's
really
easy
starts
guy.
coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
This one intercepted. That's the
Yeah,
safety,
boy.
Malik
Yeah,
Hooker.
fastest man alive.
And he is going to score.
I don't think he's ever
A
gonna
pick
set
6
one.
for the touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike. And now to come up with a pick 6 here and just
We
further
got
their
that
dominance,
absolutely
it's been an
lit.
impressive
No.
performance all around for this defense.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more at... So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
It's a ref.
The
No,
return
it's
team
so
gonna let
sad.
that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The visitors' offense ready to go now to begin this fourth quarter. Things not looking good. But see if you can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Carr working out of the gun. That's over the middle, but it's
That's
incomplete.
around 50. Elbow got the
Can't
guy in the
exactly
back.
put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there, or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right.
And he's going to be taken down, but there are flags down on the field. Looks like the defense got a head start there.
All right, I was not 55.
Still second down.
I was left, bruh. Yeah.
No
Oh,
motion there, tight end Johnson.
they didn't decline.
Play action now. It's Carr. He finds Wilson
They
coming across
declined
the
it.
field.
Oh, I'll do it last.
12 yards on that hookup. First down, New Orleans. From the shotgun, it's Carr. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say?
And he's going to go down yet again. He is
See,
under fire
bruh.
all
There's no
game long.
money still the other way.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue
Yeah,
to go
they're
backwards
kicking
and
off.
backwards and
They're
backwards. You've got to find a
They
way
throw
on
it
first
deep.
and second down to stay ahead of the chains. So third down is...
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football.
They recovered it, but
Oh, but he'll gather it
Fourth
back
and
in.
43.
Man, does he dodge a bullet right there, Mike, on that sack. He's fortunate. That ball bounced right
yeah, we
back to him.
absolutely
He's
destroyed
able to
them on that
recover it
one.
and keep possession for his team.
That's taken in at the 50.
I was gonna go out of bounds,
And
but
he's
then I
gonna
saw
be brought
he
down
bumped that guy, which
after
made
a
the
short
guy
return.
like stand
And
still.
that's where his team will get possession.
I'm like, let's try. And I ran through there, but he just got back up. Okay, let's run it, I guess.
From the
Don't want to
39,
go.
here's a 1st and 10. They'll run with Dowdle. He's got space inside the 25. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it.
Ferguson!
No matter what they do, they
Okay,
have no
don't
answers
dive.
whatsoever.
I'm
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all
Bruh,
but over,
why was
this defense was
Cooks
certainly
over
taking
there? And it said he was gonna go over. I
Here's
actually
3rd
ended it.
and 7. Shotgun snap to Purdy.
Cooks, yes!
It
Oh,
is
Cooks is
brought
fast,
in
but
the end
he's
zone.
fast.
Brandon Cooks, touchdown Cowboys. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
Oh, when you get a
And
good...
another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the
I
year,
can't believe
this is
you
the start
guys.
that every team
Stop
dreams
it.
about. This
My
is what you
Cooks.
work for all off-season long to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
Here's Williams on the return.
Oh, my stick side eye.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Yeah, man.
The visitors' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Carr. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson.
Bro got him right.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Bro actually got him. Sucker ball. Bro got him like right in the sucker ball.
The gritty.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was
I
good
got
that
mom
time.
hitting the gritty, you know that being
Jarring the ball
the
loose
gritty down.
and forcing 3rd down.
Your mom and dad don't even know.
Carr. Trying
Gave
to
us
push
hit.
the ball down the field. It's an interception.
If we can.
He's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Push the ball down the field. Get over here!
Here's a carry for Dowdle.
Give me. Give it!
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Alright, I'll just let them do it.
Now Dowdle. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
How am I not tackled yet?
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. And it comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th
Run the
quarter.
clock down. Go run the clock down. 33 yards.
On 4th down, it is Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey for the Dallas field goal. And that one joints off the upright.
Hit it and bounced right in.
Fortunate break, but the kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
I bounced it and went in, bro. That's pretty cool. Alright, I'll look and see how the ball went in. The ball is going back and forth. What is the doing? What is 73? What is he? What is 73? Yeah, brother. Look at this man. Why he look like that? Stop disrespecting my live stream, adopted kid.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
I'm running. I don't
Williams
care
now
what
to
you say.
return.
I'm running to you, ref. Oh, ref, get over here,
He'll
ref.
work his way across the 25-yard
I'm
line.
gonna run to the ref.
The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Off the play
I
fake.
wanna run
Here's
to a
Carr.
ref.
And this
I
ball
want to
batted
run
away
to a
and incomplete.
ref.
Now, second down throw.
Come here,
for
ref.
Cook.
Come here, ref.
And this
No,
offensive
I
line
want-
just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Oh, good game, ref.
So
Let's
it's a
go
win for the
2-0.
Cowboys. They get the
3-0.
job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys, as we say so long from Arlington.
Sorry, my brother is just sus.
All right, back. Let's go. Game for
Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Don't play with it. I just want a rough neck on it. Big just want. Ask me if I'm finished now. I just begun. I ain't giving out no to no. Just for fun, are you dumb? 100 man, I don't know no other man. Like 100, just for 100 bands. I don't even got me 100 bands. I'm still gonna make me 100 M's with 100 plans. Give me peso. I carry like I'm Prego. Peter Rowan, call Pedro. Shoulda knew it from the get-go.
brother. 1 hour and Ravens 0-0.
My hitters don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. They stay
Russell Wilson.
I'm okay with it.
Jalen Hurts. Oh, scared to see that match, bro. Eagles versus Steelers. What are Chiefs? What are Chiefs? What are Chiefs? Chiefs are 1-1. Our record are beating the Chiefs. Yes.
Speaking on me, that ain't done.
Detroit, let's go. I like Detroit, but they might make it to the Super Bowl this year. Buffalo might also, so let's go Bills.
Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Come on, baby, don't play with it.
Vikings, let's go. Ravens. Ooh, I can't. I want to watch the Ravens and Steelers game. I'm going to be watching the wild card, bro. Chiefs are going to play their wild card. They played their wild card versus Denver. So Chiefs are not making it to the Super Bowl this year, so that's sad. I'm just kidding, but I don't see it. You guys can look at this board. You guys can look at this board. Why I look this up.
He call me baby, so it's 200 a K with it. Carisha single and Sadiddy, he okay with it. No shade with it, no shade with it.
Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Come on, baby, don't play with it, don't play with it. Just lay in it. Spin all day in it. My hitters don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. They stay with it. I'm okay with it. When it come to me, they don't play with it.
Troy Green.
I just learned that I was wondering if they were using it huge games. I'm excited that I did my dad that I was being right. I gotta say I think I got it wrong, then he would have to take 25 money with him. That was idea, but very good news for you. Okay, if you're watching it, okay. Siri, should I be offense or defense? Siri, what would you rather be, offense or defense? What do you want me to be, offense or defense? Come on, Mom.
Do what I should, like. Point, like. Do what I could, like. Point, like. Do what I should, like. Point, like. Do what I could, like. Point, like. Do what I should, like. Point, like. Do what I could, like. Point, like. Do what I should, like. Point, like. Do what I could.
Okay, never mind.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and if it's in the game,
should I be
it's in the
offense
game.
or defense? But
It's the Ravens and the Cowboys. Next on Madden Football.
I'm playing my new Madden game.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place.
And I'm live right now. You want to say hi?
Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas.
Would they steal?
Welcome to another entertaining matchup, folks. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart on the call in this one. Brock, a couple of running backs down on the field who can really take over their offenses when they get in the groove.
And I think that's going to be the ultimate goal of both of these offenses, right? I mean, there's just no confusion about it. They want to get their bell cow in that groove and get them going. Find that rhythm where they're ripping off chunk yardage run after run.
I kind of want to play football this year. I mean, football. I kind of want to play. I kind of want to play Fortnite with you.
Rush now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Marcus Williams has it. And the Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on.
We have people rushing their quarterback tonight. Well, my game's just glitching, I think. Everett, should I play defense or offense? Or do you want me to play both? Full game.
It's week 3 of the National Football League, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Ravens and the Cowboys. All that and more coming up next. Oh, the game, bro. The game's just glitching. These are brilliant.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
And he's off to a tremendous start here through 2 weeks of the season. Already 9 touchdown passes. Everyone wants to come out and generate a little momentum. He's done that and more, no question about it.
And that's complete downfield to Cooks. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 39 yards there, a big one.
I've heard of quick strike offenses, but this has taken that to the extreme. I mean, the very first snap of the ball game, normally you're thinking, let's get our quarterback comfortable and get him into the flow of the game, but not here. They come out attacking from the outset, and it pays off in a big way.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Kevontae Turpin, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. So here's the first drive for the Ravens, and at the helm is the 2023 NFL Most Valuable Player. Second such time he's won the award, Lamar Jackson.
Before the game, when I said hello to him, I tried to give him a little dap, but he wouldn't give me any, and I thought he was snubbing me. Then I realized he's keeping all that flame to himself. How about the week he had last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week?
Play action. Now Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mike Andrews, the tight end.
They're good.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
Usually in this spot, you'd hear an offensive coordinator saying, don't feel like you've got to get this all back at once. But here, they give up the opening touchdown and say, no time like the present to show what we can do too. And that's big yardage on their initial play from scrimmage.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 down at the 31. In motion, Aguilar. Now it's Jackson. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 16 more on that one and another first down. They go play action now. Jackson. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Damone Clark fought his way through and buried him behind the line.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. Now it's Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. And he is going to lose yardage here. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
Yeah, we're definitely in top form and pitched a shutout, as a matter of fact. That's the cherry on top of a great week of preparation. And you know what?
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Saints back at the 31. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. This one from 48 yards away. And Tucker, the former Longhorn, puts this one through, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because
that guy was not there. That guy was not there. That guy was not there.
Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. Cooks full extension. It's complete. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. They run here with Rico Dowdle. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And there on your screen, Charles, the key inactives guys out this week.
And there's never anything good about any injury. But there's a silver lining to them, is that it creates opportunity for someone else on the depth chart. Will they take advantage of it with good play, or have they not prepared well, thinking they'll never get on the field, and they'll go out there and hurt their team?
Now Purdy.
Bro, that was actually pretty
open, but he
not gonna lie,
couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
4th down try. Here's Purdy. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Lucy, did I say you can block it?
Purdy will set up to throw it here. To the goal.
Oh, he got one.
Incomplete.
Sucker
Well, he's
ball.
been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage.
Everett, one of my
on him,
players
made
got
it very tough
hit
for
in
him
the
to get
soccer
ball.
balls.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. And this
Everett,
is
one of my football players got
Brandon Cooks from 3 yards out. And the Cowboys add 6 to their lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it facing a second and long situation. Henry up the middle. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. A tough spot here, 3rd and 15. Throwing is Jackson. Completes it to Aguilar.
7 holding.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
That was me. I did nothing.
Automatic first down.
He did nothing. You guys even saw that. I did nothing. Bro, these refs are strict as heck. Well, I'm always lost.
Jackson now. Throw right side.
Out of bounds, little kid. Get injured.
This past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. In motion, Aguilar. Here's Jackson. He finds Bateman over the middle. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end.
Bro, why is all of our teammates getting hit in the fucking head?
Jackson. A slant route caught by Bateman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. Inside handoff, Henry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That stop for a loss made by Damone Clark from his linebacker spot. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They go play action with Jackson. They're looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Seriously, when did Rose jump
First down incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football
I'm
who
not
talks
okay
about
with that.
predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
His throw incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity. Just want to ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Now they
Every
face
should
a
I throw it
3rd
to
and
Cooks,
10 after
Turpin,
back-to-back
Ferguson, or
incompletions.
Okay,
Out of the gun, Purdy. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
I'm going for this pass.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. Here's
You're
Purdy.
old man, Ferguson, and that's why you can catch. That's why you can't catch, bro. That's why you can catch.
Able to slip across the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
I'm not. It's just the game is not doing the right thing.
Purdy sets up to throw again.
Looks in for that.
Quick slam.
Yeah, let's
He'll
go.
be taken down, but not before he gets into
Are you
enemy
watching my lights?
territory. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The production sensational here early on. That last catch going to put him up over 100 yards receiving already in this first half of play. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Purdy now to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Cooks in for that first down.
Find the open
Go in
man.
for
That's
that.
complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down
These
at
all
the Ravens
cheating.
30. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Please let me run the ball.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Flushed out right.
Purdy!
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Adafe Owe coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down. It's a loss of 5.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks. They have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. It's a pickup of 12 and that'll set up a 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now a timeout signaled for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Shotgun now with Purdy. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I just realized
All
that.
right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen,
I
I think
don't
they're
know if
throwing
I
it
should
again,
do
don't
this
you?
with
I
this
think you
bad
have to.
idea.
I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So we come upon halftime and what's a 12-point game at the break.
No.
As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. More from you and Charles in a bit. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in the late window. We'll get started up at Cleveland Brown Stadium in Cleveland, where it was the Giants who were able to come away with the road victory, 16-13, your final score. From there, let's get over to Arizona to check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. And that one's at halftime with the visiting Lions out on top. Jared Goff has a touchdown pass to his favorite target, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Finally, let's get down to the Bayou. Check in on the Saints at home at the Caesars Superdome. And things didn't work out for them as they fall to the visiting Philadelphia Eagles. Saquon Barkley, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. We saw a fine performance in the first half from the former Mr. Irrelevant, Brock Purdy. He came out of the gate smoking hot with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes to help steer his guys towards this halftime lead. We were certainly treated to an entertaining first half. Both these teams with some high points and maybe a couple of low points as well. So it's going to be a question of who can be the most disciplined team going forward.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense and Derrick Henry set to take over once more. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately. This defensive front has wreaked havoc throughout the contest. And he hasn't been able to...
3 and 15 minutes third quarter. I don't think they're doing as good as
the Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Now Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And after the nice stiff arm, the next wave swarms in quickly for the stop. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. The Ravens send their punter out now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Cowboys offense and Brock Purdy getting ready for this next possession. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Throwing here, Purdy. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Dallas, Texas is the spot, third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this?
Yes. He's complete on the diving effort. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. A running play. It's Dowdle. Down to the 41. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 27-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Purdy from the gun. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it.
I actually think he made that. But he is outside. What's his foot on the ground? Is his foot on the? That foot is on the ground, I think. Go farm. Oh yes, that foot is on the ground.
Mike McCarthy pretty decisive. He brings out that red challenge flag.
Previous play is under review.
And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over.
Yeah, remember now, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear video evidence to the contrary. And I give these officials a lot of credit. Such a tough and demanding job. You and I both know that. Yeah, they make the right call way more often than they get it wrong.
So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. Purdy looking to throw. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A very solid gain of 27. That reception, it brings him.
He's in. Bro's actually in, to be honest. This is true, actually. I know the other one was not in. Yes, he was. He was actually in. I swear.
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one.
That was
So the challenge there unsuccessful, and that means that he'll be out of challenges for the remainder of this ball game. Purdy will look to throw again here. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. Brock Purdy with his third touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
He can rack up those tackles in bunches in the run game from linebacker spot.
And what he has to do is make sure he congratulates the guys in front and tells them thanks a lot, because as the guy in the middle, the Mike linebacker, you're counting on your front 3, your front 4, your front 5, whatever you've got in front of you to take up all the blocking, allow you to roam and hit. And that's what he did on that play.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Osa Odigizua with the effort there to earn the sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the...
Sorry, guys. Trying to get this thing on.
We're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
"35 yards that time on the punt, and out will come the offense as they take over. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right from the outset.
I'll be right back.
I'm back.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Here's Purdy.
Oh, yeah.
And this one is incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And oh, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
Good work there to force the incompletion and 4th down. Normally, it'd be a quick change for the punt return unit, but this offense has converted twice on 4th down so far, so you may want to double-check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
On 4th down, here's Purdy.
Cooks, I trust you with my life. Yes!
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game.
Sucks if you take it that way, bro.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after
wherever
the 4th
you
down
go,
conversion.
that's where I
Back
fall.
now in Arlington.
Nobody's
It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack onto their lead as we get set for the 4th.
I'm singing a
Once
song.
more, Purdy looking to throw.
Get there. Get there. These.
And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make
I'm
the
just
diving
joking,
catch.
guys.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
But I can
the
still
passing
get rid
game
of it.
continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback.
Oh,
They've been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Purdy bootlegging it.
Get there.
Cooks full extension, it's complete. He continues to be a thorn in the side of this defense. That last catch going to put him over 200 yards receiving now for the ball game. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Brock Purdy taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so. I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit. But going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they, unfortunately, are staring at a mini-losing streak developing, trailing. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Trust you, Cooks.
Now
Don't let
Purdy.
me down, Cooks.
Cooks, don't let me down!
And that is incomplete.
You let me down, little kid, bro. I told you what to not do, but you did it. So you suck.
Purdy. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They run here with Dowdle. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Cowboys have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And the Ravens taking the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. In motion right is Aguilar. Throwing is Jackson. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this. And you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. He'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter.
Goo goo gaga, let's go, let's go go gaga, let's go go gaga, let's go go gaga.
Football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Yeah, yeah.
Jackson from the shotgun. Throw left side complete. That's Andrews. And he's brought down. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another 1st down. Here's Jackson to throw. Underneath here to Hill. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Now it's Jackson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. On the run, it's Dowdle. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. That good for 19 and a first down. They run again with Dowdle. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. Here's a 2nd and 5. That one looks like he'll throw here. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. Well, on one side of this, Charles, an impressive victory. On the other, I mean, you think about it, they scored in the first quarter, but then they didn't score in quarters 2, 3, or 4. They're going to have a lot of work to do before stepping back on the field.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting tape to analyze, won't it? Because why did it work in the first quarter, but nothing in quarters 2, 3, and 4? So we always talk about adjustments. You don't just wait till halftime. You do it series to series. They'll be working on that in preparation for their next game.
So for Dallas, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for Baltimore,
it's the one and only Snoop Double G. During WWE.
This is the development trait. This is the abilities tab.
Watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told. Watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I unleashed my soul, now they taking pictures of it. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 545, had the lights on us. Fries to the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D. I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipes. She racing to me like an athlete. She took with the D's. Then she know it. It's eyes on the prize. I can't live life in disguise. Cause real recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise. The gang tight like ties on the industry advice. I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We lit in real life. We don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 545, had the lights on us. Fries to the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D. I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipes. She racing to me like an athlete. She took with the D's, then she know it. Eyes on the prize just to see how far I go. Yeah. Shooting star, yeah. All over the globe. Hard work, all I ever know. So nobody could tell me I'm not what my way and go. Yeah. I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they looking at me like they seen a UFO. Yeah.
I won't doubt it, he won't mislead all his followers. Praying on the process, mind and spirit. Feel like like I'm floating in my prime time. One life, live it right now.
Playing the New Year.
One life, live it in. Got God on the line, to the devil I'm fine. He always trying his best. Top of the pole, me and my bros. When the story gets told, it's gonna be BMF. Down hard, it wasn't made easy. You can't live twice. Thank God I'm breathing. We gotta go now. One life, live it right now. One life, live it in. Still no pressure. Thank God I breathe.